What's up? My name is Lee Jones. I'm the CEO of Unleash Your Creativity LLC. It's a clothing business. And also, I'm the future president of Making 2036. So vote for me. And you're watching the Conscious Party Show.
Welcome to another edition of the Conscious Party Show. In this episode, I'd like to introduce one of our newest co-hosts, Mr. Brandon Barksdale. Now, Brandon, one of the reasons why I chose you to be a co-host on the Conscious Party Show is this young man's doing a lot of different things. So, Brandon, tell us some of the things that you're involved in.
Right now, currently, I'm an artist, a skateboarder, and a musician in the Philadelphia area. Just trying to put my name out there.
All right, before we get into the art, tell us about the skateboard.
Well, I've been skateboarding since I was 8 years old, and then I took like a little hiatus. Got hit by a car, but I'm doing good now, so all recovered.
All right, now we're here in the Philly area. Where is a good place for skateboarders to hang out at?
Well, FDR is definitely like an iconic skate park. It's on like South Street, the FDR park near the bridge. And then
Okay.
there's a Payne's park right next to there.
Okay. One of the reasons why Brandon and Christina are co-hosts is because we try to do things intergenerational. Here on the Conscious Party Show, we like to shine the light on people from different eras. And no, I don't really know much about skateboarding. I fraud and ask you something about Tony Hawk. Okay, only because I know the name Tony Hawk. Okay, but let's tell us a little bit about the art that you're doing. Is that something that you are looking to have a career in?
Yeah, art is something that is like the most interesting to me. Like when I go to school, I've always been involved in like the ceramics programs at my school. I do pop making and my own stuff as well. But then I also paint and draw. I have an art account that I'm trying to promote.
All right, so Brandon, tell us about this piece right here.
Well, for this piece that I worked on a couple months ago, the process for making this piece was like a lot different than usually, like what I do. Like I took big breaks in between working on
What do you call this piece?
I don't have a name for it. It's untitled.
Untitled?
Yeah, it's untitled.
Okay.
Well, usually when I go to my piece, I have like a certain idea in mind when I start it, and I'll like sketch it out or anything. But for this piece, what I did was I just went back to it with different ideas every time to totally like change the piece.
Okay.
So like I started with just like a basic idea for the color backdrop and just like painted and blended the backdrop, and then went towards it like months later with like a totally different idea to just like start working on it.
So basically, the piece kind of took on a life of its own.
Yeah, for
Okay.
sure.
Now, who are some of the artists that you like or that have influenced you?
Definitely Basquiat. Like he's one of my biggest influences. Like I've seen like his movies and the documentaries on him, and like his life has just influenced me a lot as a whole.
All right. So right now you're in.
I'm a junior.
Junior?
Great.
Okay. And what's your game plan moving forward?
Well, I guess college is still in the game plan, so I want to go for art school. Like, I either want to become something in like art therapy or art education.
Okay. For people that don't know, tell us a little bit about art therapy. What is that?
Well, I could go into a field like of psychology or something and start using art to like work with kids to like explain like how they're feeling or whatever. I could do like a career like that would be definitely interesting for me.
Okay, I definitely like that. I've worked in the public school district for a few years, a lot of years. And one of the things that they took out of school, a lot of schools, one of the first cuts is art and music. And I think that art's very important just on a spiritual basis for young people, especially when they're having problems. So I definitely, interested in finding out more about art therapy as you progress or whichever directions that you take that. Because as I said, I think it's really tragedy that they don't have art and music at every school. Instead, what they've done is they've made a lot of the schools are behavioral centers, okay, as opposed to learning centers. And it's because when the children are having, or the young people are having problems, instead of maybe expressing themselves through art and music, say, oh, well, go see this person here who's in charge of modifying your behavior. So what's some of the other things that you
Well, one thing I would like to say before we switch gears is that I feel like art is like it's its own language. Like art is a form to like communicate your soul. Like we've used art like since the beginning of humankind to like make sense of the world.
Okay.
Like even like in like cave paintings, we were
Right.
drawing like cows and being like, please God, give us cows. So it's a way of communication. It's a way to make sense of what's going on around us or what's going on inside of us. So I think it's just really important.
Yes, definitely like that. Now, on the Conscious Party show, okay, one of the reasons why I invited you to be one of the co-hosts is, because of your spirit. What are some of the guests or some of the people that you would like to see featured on the Conscious Party show?
I would definitely love to bring on a lot of like young artists that are coming up so that they can get their shine, like either musicians or graphic artists or visual artists or whatever. Just like interesting people that have something to say and want to bring it up.
Okay. Now, how can they connect with you? You have IG, Facebook. Yes, us older folks, you know how we do. We go on the Facebook first.
I'm not much on the Facebook. But
What?
For Instagram, you can contact me at _brand_period_done on Instagram, or my other account is _period Don Ronovan, and that's spelled DONRONOVAN. Don Ronovan.
Okay, so we're going to put that on the screen. And also you can reach us on the Conscious Party show on Instagram also. And my name on Instagram is Putney Swope. And quick story, Putney Swope is a movie from the 70s about a black advertising executive who takes over this company. And because I'm into marketing, that's my pseudonym on Instagram. So you can contact me there or at theconsciousparty.com. All right, so Brandon, looking forward to us doing a lot of good things together.
Yes, sir.
Now tuned in to the No Seriously Podcast. I'm your host, Corey Trent, along with my co-host.
Hey, Barry.
Don't watch us, watch NGTV.